Okay, so here is the synopsis on Twilight. Bella moves to Utensil, Washington, and her dad, of course, is some big sheriff. Well, there's this big whole thing about this vampire, and he loves her or something, but then he hates her. I'm pretty sure he's bipolar or schizo or something. He comes back just in time to get her, to save her from some band that's about to crush her. And she's kind of like, ooh, I think I like you. Ooh, maybe I don't like you. What are you? You're mystical. I think you're hot. Maybe I want to jump your bones. But basically, it's all confusing because he's just a horrible vampire. He's supposed to be mean and bad, and here he is saving girls. So that doesn't make much sense. But anyway, so there's this other guy that she apparently likes, and sort of. It's Jacob. They're sort of friends. They're sort of not friends. And he starts talking about how Edward, oh, he's a vampire, don't get with him, blah, 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 be with me, you love me. And this sets up the whole story for, I guess, the whole Team Edward versus Team Jacob. So apparently your two choices are you have to be for werewolves or vampires because you can't be for anybody normal. So then Bella is told by Edward, apparently, at some point, that he loves her and feels protective of her, and he can read people's minds, but he can't read her, so this makes their love even more ridiculous, crazy, stupid. And then she is all confused because he's supposed to be a vampire, but he likes her. And he's confused because he's supposed to be a vampire, he knows it, and why should he be liking girls? He shouldn't be liking girls and saving them and wanting to be with them. He should be off being bad. He even at one point tells her he's bad. The whole point of them being together, it doesn't make any sense, but I know Team Edward people are going to hate me. So basically, at this point, Edward wants to show how cool he is, so he takes her flying up into some trees, and they stand there and they look at the beautiful coastline. Well, so apparently, he starts to talk to her about how they're different, and he wanted to kill her originally, but now he doesn't want to kill her, and he apparently has like 20 personalities, and he's totally schizo and bipolar because he can't make up his mind of what he wants to do with her. And I think this is pretty much how Twilight goes, and then how the other one, New Moon, goes. Just seems like he just can't make up his mind. He's a very confused vampire. And then they all go play baseball or something, and he wants a snack, and Edward wants a snack, and then there's this guy named James, and he comes out of nowhere, and he starts kicking people's butt, and he decides he wants to take Bella, and they just have a big old argument about, oh, save Bella, everybody has to save Bella. And everybody knows that when you're trying to hide from a vampire, you need to flee to Arizona, because Arizona is such a safe place. So they all go to Arizona, and they're trying to trick him, and the other vampire, he finds out, I don't know, and then they scuffle back and forth, and apparently Bella and this James guy, he follows her, then Edward's family comes and saves her, and then they're all saving, and James ends up dead, and that's the end of the story. So Bella has now been saved by Edward's whole vampire family. So she's about to die in this whole battle, and apparently Edward saves her, which is why everybody thinks they ultimately need to be together. So after he saves her, everybody seems happy, and they all go back to Utensils, and they have rainbows and glitter shooting out of their butts, and they're super, super happy together.